All right, let's graph f of x to the power of 2x. And just like we did in class for this one, we're going to use a table to graph this one. And we'll see what a few values gives us. And then if we need to extend this table, we can, right? So, we're solving this f of x equals 2 to the power of x, which should give us the answer pretty quick. And yeah, starting with 0 is always a good idea. So if we go into this and replace x there with 0, then we'll have our answer there. So f of 0 would be 2 to the power of 0, which is 1. So that's the ordered pair 0, 1, which we can start with right here. So let's go back then and change up these values. So yeah, what value would you like to try next? It's really up to you. I'm going to try x is 1 on this. So 2 to the power of 1 would be 2. So that's the ordered pair, 1, 2, x was 1. I found the y, which is really the f of x on that, which is 2. So let's put this on the graph, right? You got 1, 2, which would be this point. And, 2 points isn't enough, especially with these curved lines, to really say what's going to happen with this. So we do need a third value at least. So I'm just going to step it up to 2. So yeah, let's go back down here and we'll start solving this with x is 2. Let me just erase this garbage. There we go. All right, so let's try x is 2 now. So there's 2. That's 2 to the power of 2, which is 4. So that's the ordered pair 2, 4 right there. And, if you wanted to try 3, you could. If you did, you'd get 8. I'm skipping that part, though, which would be 3, 8. And I'm showing that primarily because it's going to show up on the graph, which is it's a pretty good pattern right here. But what's going on to the left of the y-axis? Well, to figure that out, we're going to have to actually use a negative value, right? So I'd say, well, what if x was negative 1? Okay, well, now let's go in there and see what happens when we replace x with 1 right there. It's not really what I expected to happen, but negative 1 now. So that's 2 to the power of negative 1, and if you said x was negative 1, you'd get 1/2 on that. Now, if you continued this with negative 2, so that's a 1/2 right there, you'd get 1/4 and then 1/8. And you see that's just getting really close to the x-axis right there. Maybe I got too close, but I think that should work. And then, of course, everything else is pretty well spelled out for us. So it's going to curve like this.